Hi, this is ESNADI. I want to talk to you about something about transmission. What is transmission? The word really means something wants to get to you. So it's really like messages that we receive being transmitted to our system. If you're able to listen to those transmissions, then you are able to listen to your higher self and the universe helping you, guiding you where your path is to go. So how does this work? Transmission. Transmission is like, of course we know intuition. I've talked in some videos as well about this. And intuition is also a form of transmission. You're like, oh yeah, I've got this idea and it's coming to you and you feel like you need to do this or that. That's intuition. And transmission is more of a combination of everything. Because transmission can also come in your dream state. You are being transmitted certain messages that you were not being able to hear when you are thinking, when you're awake. Because your mind might make something out of it. Let's say you want to really write a cooking book and it's your dream. But your mind is like, no, me, I'm writing a cooking book. So things like those are a little fears in the way, and the fears will block your thoughts and your actions to do it. And if you have fears on it, of course you need to have a look at them and help them to be dissolved so you can do the things you want to do with your passion. Now, you want to write a cooking book and you have so many transmissions coming to you. For instance, you love cooking and you really want to share this to the world, and you're cooking and you think, wow, I would want everybody to know this recipe. That's your heart playing and your heart saying to you, transmitting to you, this is the way to go, that's your path. The other way is that you open up a magazine and you read about somebody that is just writing a book and how that process is going and how she came to do it. And some other thoughts are like a friend just popping up and saying, hey, you should write a cooking book. You know, all these things are being transmitted to you by the universe, whatever way it's coming, because it's all energies around us that want to talk to us, resonate with us, and send you messages of transmission of the things that are good for you, the things that are your divine plan to do and to bring to this universe. For you are the one that has the talents to write the cooking book. For if we would all write cooking books, then we would all be the same. So everybody has their own piece of the puzzle. And together, we all have our talents. Use those talents. So transmission is something that comes to you in many ways. You can even see a car coming by with a big cooking book on it, and it says, love cooking, or any message on it. So every time you're being transmitted some kind of message. Now, if you do not listen to those messages, that's okay, because you have your own divine timing of writing the cooking book. Because maybe you still have to get over some fears because you're afraid to write the cooking book, or you have these mind thoughts that are thinking, oh, I have the mortgage and I have to keep my job going and I have to pay the rent, and or anything fear based, and you don't have time to write the cooking book. So maybe you have to still work on those things, and then when you work on those you will still remember the transmissions and the messages coming in. So you're being guided every time. And transmissions are really special because there's never any pressure on it. It is always of the loving kind. It's always of like somebody saying, hey, hello, do you remember your talents and you can do this, and look, we'll show you this car with this message on it, we'll show you this book, and you read about somebody writing a book. It's always from loving messages. It's never like, hey, you should write this book and otherwise you're not good enough. No, it's always loving messages because it's coming from divine plan that you are, and it's coming from your higher self, from your innate, from your intuition. So all those messages are being transmitted into your system out of love. It is your path. If it's from your heart, you feel like you really want to do this, and you are being transmitted all those messages, then follow those messages and do the things that you are guided to do. I wish you all the luck to listen to all these beautiful transmissions, because you are a multidimensional being and you are able to create a cooking book if that is what you want. I love you all very much, and I send you so many greetings from this beautiful forest here. It is really lovely, so peaceful, and I love you all very much. Enjoy. Bye.